Hi, so this video is to discuss websites, which kind of feels a bit strange for me, and I'm just pushing myself out of my comfort zone because I'm not a web designer by trade. That's not what I do. My background is sales and marketing and psychology, and obviously I'm known as being a personal branding photographer, so a lot of what I'm doing is around helping people with their online presence, but web design isn't something that I have specialised in. I haven't, studied it formally, and there will be lots of people kind of watching this going, oh, you shouldn't be doing that because you need WordPress and you need code and rah. And I get that. I'm not arguing with you. The service that I'm offering is for those of us who don't need that level of flexibility. We have no interest in learning how to do some of that coding stuff, which absolutely WordPress can do for you. If you need something really techy, something custom built, etc., go that way. That's not what this is about. I'm talking about those of us who need an amazing looking website that's clean, it's crisp, and it reassures and converts our casual, curious observers, our potential clients, into committed inquiries. That's what I believe our website should be doing anyway, and there is a way of building them that takes somebody from a curious, inspired browser sort of through the funnel on your website to click, to schedule a call, to buy now, whatever it is, whatever we do. For most of us, it's scheduling a call because we're service-based businesses. And that takes as much knowledge about the psychology and the sales process as it does about how to build a website. Now, one thing that I tell everybody who comes to me is that anybody can build themselves a Squarespace website. Anyone can. It is not beyond anyone's capability. If you're running a business, literally you can build your own Squarespace website. There are templates you can use that you could use off the shelf. You don't need to change them in any way if you didn't want to, and you can watch videos, you can learn how to do it all yourself and to go live. Genuinely. What I found over the last year was that I was working with a lot of my clients on their personal branding photography projects, and for me to be able to do that well, I need to really deep dive into the rest of their presence, their goals, what they're trying to achieve in their business, who they're trying to attract, why they would be interested in them, and that whole thing. And often during the process of working with me, my clients were also having websites built. Naturally, the two go hand in hand. And what I was finding was that I was spending a huge amount of time with my clients, giving them advice on what to tell their web designer, their web builder. Some of them are developers, some not. To tell them what they needed to be doing to change it, to make it more effective. And whilst I'm happy to help anyone, and that was fine, it really did get me thinking that actually, as the service goes hand in hand with what I'm already doing, and I was doing that, I really ought to be offering it myself. So that's why I've done it. That's how it's come about. So I don't believe you need to employ myself or anyone else when we're talking Squarespace. I really don't. Squarespace also has a really bad rep as being inflexible. It's just a template. It's bad for SEO. Rubbish. I'm number one for personal branding in Bristol, and I'm Squarespace, so that's rubbish. And the fact that you can't do anything more technical with it, and you can put as much of your own custom code into Squarespace as you want to. I kind of don't really recommend it, and I'll come on to that in another video at another time. But for those of us wanting a glossy flagship storefront that converts, and it links to an online booking system, or it might even give us a checkout now option for somebody who's going to be buying a service or a voucher or whatever. It can do all of that with ease. You don't even need to use the prescriptive templates that Squarespace has. You can rearrange them, you can delete bits, you can add in completely other things. There's so many workarounds. It's incredibly flexible when you start learning how to do it, and that's what I've been doing for the last, I don't know, 6 months or so now. I've been doing that with my own, and I've been starting helping some of my clients do that with theirs as well. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. I've put a package together which combines the photography and a 3-page custom designed website, but actually, you know, there's other options available as well. So if that's of interest, let me know and we can have a chat. But I will say it again, if you're thinking about Squarespace, please don't be intimidated. If you've got any kind of inclination to do it yourself, you can. I'm just here for the people that have not enough time or lack the inclination to just do that themselves. But I do try and teach everyone how to do the bits they need to do to stay on top of it anyway, because I think we should all be in control of our own businesses. So anyway, there we go. Hope that was helpful.